Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to ASL podcast 012, I guess. So it's been a long time since you guys had you guys like get a good pod because I have to wait for 2 weeks to be a host, and then yeah, it sucks, guys. I can feel your pain as an audience too. And yeah, today I'm back again, and then let's hope this podcast is gonna be a boom, and then we're gonna get more views than Santaram and then the other hosts. So yay! Starting with this bombastic intro, I will go with daily things. The same things. How is your week been, guys?
That
Yeah.
was the most unenergetic,
Unbombastic.
low, mediocre intro ever, and you're like, even the bombastic doesn't have energy. Let's get with this bombastic podcast. It's not like this. It's like let's get on
I'm
with
I'm
the
sleepy. I'm
bombastic
sleepy
podcast.
as fuck, mate. I'm sleepy as fuck, mate. So you can't blame me. Like,
Yeah, you'll break the
oh,
record from the Lorraine, mate. Anyway.
no way, no way. I got fans over there, fans overseas.
Anyway, mate,
So
you wanna start
yeah,
off, Mr. Anand.
For me, like, come on, guys, I'm in Nepal. Nothing new really happens here. Today, in the morning, I was watching the news about Rabil Amichane being prosecuted for, Sahakari Thagi and stuff like that. And I was really, really frustrated by looking at they're doing so bad stuff to him, man. Like, the
no,
person who is
he is
being
bad, I guess.
no, the person who did the people out there are like doing open-handed corruption. They are like even claiming, yeah, I did corruption. What can you do? And no one bothers to raise a hand. And like that dude, he only managed the company. He was not directly involved in getting those money in, and he is being prosecuted so hard. Like in Nepal, politics in Nepal is really dirty, guys. For you people watching from abroad, it's really dirty here, and yeah, people are really giving up on chains and stuff like because of stuff like this, and yeah, like people like
Mm.
human traffickers are like just there, in the position of minister, foreign minister and all, So I hope you guys know who I am talking about, the founder of Nami
I
College,
don't know.
the
Oh,
person who, yeah, she's been
ooh,
charged with, human trafficking case. And that was the reason the government changed in Nepal. But whatever, guys, we'll not talk about politics here. We're here to talk about various interesting stuff. So from my side, there's nothing interesting in the weekly recap. Everything is gone pretty decent, I would say. Like the New Year resolution are going really damn well from me, at least. And yeah, that's it from my side. What about you, Chris?
Good to
wait,
know that you're.
wait,
Mhm.
wait. Thanks for the energy that you bring to my pod. Thanks, mate. I need the energy on my pod. Thanks.
No
Cheers,
problem,
mate.
Yeah.
mate. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. And yeah, good to know that your New Year resolutions are going great, Anando. And I'm the one traveling here, so I'm here on vacation. And
Yeah,
I am.
let me guess. You're now uptown Dallas. Last time you went to the downtown Dallas, now this time uptown Dallas, and then you went to a couple of trees over there, and then
Yeah, a
you
couple of
just went
lakes,
to the
bigger
big
than
buildings, and
Rara.
then yeah, yeah,
Correct,
bigger
correct.
than Rara Lake, and the lake. The name for the lake might goes like this: big tiger, big elephant, or something like these, or you can even say the Tesla Lake, the big Tesla Lake,
Yeah,
You're
or
actually
like
not wrong,
Apple
man.
Lake.
Elon Musk
Yeah,
speed, and it became a lake, and it's called Tesla Lake.
mm,
Yeah, you guys are actually
yeah.
not wrong, but actually, I went to three
Fuck, man.
temples, guys, three temples throughout this one week. And I've been very spiritual, very religious this past week. I also have been reading some Bhagavad Gita's along the way. I don't know how long that's gonna go on for, but it's a part of being spiritual every week now and then. A New Year's, new week. But as you said, I went to a lake. It's called Louisville Lake here in Euless, and I'm here at my
You're right.
another uncle's. Another uncle's home and eating good, traveling a lot. But still we've got like 8 days before our semester starts. So
So
I'm
what do
enjoying
you
here
mean
now.
like good eating good? You know, like you only
Yeah.
get good food over here, not in your old place on the other uncle's place.
No,
Because
it's like eating.
That's a
You really
strong
mean it,
claim,
man.
mate.
Yeah, yeah, that's a
I didn't
strong.
say like eating better or
It's
anything.
quite.
I said eating good. So that
Yeah, yeah,
means I'm
makes
eating
sense.
Yeah,
good here. I was eating
eating
good
good
there.
basically means who claims this kind of topic or like this kind of words. Like if you're eating sweet and then if you got a good food, you will yeah eating good. I'm eating good. You know,
Yeah, I'm eating
you
good. I'm
totally
not eating
mention
better.
always.
I didn't say I was eating better.
Yeah.
I said I was eating
Uh,
good.
Guys, this
All
is a
right,
That's
all
the
right.
pod.
I don't want any
This is
kind of
not a.
seat on my pod. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want any kind of seat in my pod. All right, I'm the
Mhm.
host. I'm taking
Yeah.
the charge. You know.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
missed something. I missed something. Like today, one of the dudes
Yeah.
in his team randomly messaged me saying that you want to play tournament, and turns out he was from Australia, and I had played with him once, like back in the days, and he really remembered me and wanted me to join his tournament, and it is going to be best of three, and it's going to be on Thursday, and yeah, looking forward to that tournament, man. Like
Yeah, looking forward to lose it, mate.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
dude
Yeah.
messaged me like, out of all people, because maybe I really left a good impression on him back in the days, I don't remember him, but he does. So yeah, let's see how it goes, mate. CSGO
Let's see
tournament.
how Anand
CS
gets clapped next week. We gotta see his reaction after that.
it's not next week, mate, it's
Yeah,
this week, Thursday.
let me copy his reaction. Let me copy. We're going to do a pod next week, so we can know next week. You know, that's what he means.
Yeah,
So
that's the
let
best
me
part about our
let me.
podcast is that we say random stuff and then next week we regret it or something like that. Because it stays here public.
So yeah, just
But
start off. Well, guys, let me speak. So let me wrap up the weekly things, and
Oh,
then we
you gotta
can
say
really
yours.
actually start the pod.
You
Yeah,
gotta say
I'm gonna
yours.
say mine. So.
All right.
So for me, this whole week has been crazy. Uh, I was turning my procrastinating things in real, like I always used to procrastinate, like, yeah, blah, 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 I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I was just like Ananda, and then like I was going strict on me this week. Don't be like Ananda, man. Come on, don't be like him. Don't procrastinate too much, And then like, yeah. I went to the Friday night club, and then like Friday night, it was horrible experience.
Bro.
It was good.
Going to club is something you're mentioning you did the real work and not procrastinate.
Whoa, more. I have got more
That's not a
things,
work,
man.
mate.
Come on. I'm not done yet. Procrastinating, like, yeah, I will go by myself on the club. I will go on Friday night, and then like, y- you can feel the energy that I'm feeling because you're not bounded by the, you know, you're not bounded by the surrounding that like you're an open board, you're open board, mate. I'm in a prison, and then for a week I was free, young, dumb, and broke, or like I was kite like
I
needle
mean,
needle boy. So
yeah.
so and then it was a great experience, and then after that, yeah, we even did barbecue in park, and then like a late night barbecue in a riverside, and then just like sitting in a river with a chair on and doing a meditation. So after that, even
You
yeah,
can
meditation,
actually
might
you can actually do meditation,
yeah,
mate.
might.
You can set up for 2 minutes in
I
a row,
can more than 30 minutes, might. So
bro.
ah, really
time
This
changes,
should be
might. So
surprising for audience as well.
impossible, man.
time changes, might. Oh my goodness, fuck.
Hmm.
So after that, last night it was even a good. So I missed CCNA class for some reasons. On Saturday
Always,
morning,
always.
I
That's the usual.
I came, I came, I came in the morning, and then like they started calling me once I get to my bed, and then like, and I was like, oh, please leave me, guys, and then I skipped the Cincinnati class, and then last night we went to the pub with a with a with a with a, you can literally say with a boxer, man. Come on, it was like worse like Boxer. I was waiting something similar to Boxer, and then like we want to pop with that, and then like even with Sleeper, you know how sleepy my legs are, you know how wet like with sweat, and then like dirty. I went to pop like that, and then yeah, it was good experience.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, so we came back, and then like our housemate got angry. He started like, "Shut the fuck off, fucking bastards! It's late night. Don't disturb me." And then like, yeah, we're having fun at the time, and then
Mm-hmm.
we came back late night at home and changed our clothes, and like we made it to casino, man. And then it was fun. It was my first time like getting into the casino, and then I think Chris, you can enter the casino as you're underage. So
Yeah, I'm very young,
it was a great,
Sweet
yeah.
16.
So let's start the poll today.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to make the procrastination a topic for today's podcast, guys. And then
Really?
I would like to, yeah, man, come on, because it's the basic things everyone does, you know. Uh,
Yep.
if you just pick a random person out of a crowd, and then
Yeah. So I can give an example right
he is
away.
a
So
hardcore procrastinator.
I've been
No, you
procrastinating
can
eating.
be an example right away.
Yeah.
You can be an example right away.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm being an example. I've been procrastinating eating this orange since like, you know, since the day, like maybe 12 p.m. or something. And I'll break that procrastination right away. Just take the action. That's the way you can break the procrastination. So guys, I'll be eating this. So
Yeah, go for it.
you
Same
guys.
goes for me.
So I basically we just talked about procrastinating, and I broke the procrastination by peeling off this orange, and I'll be
For me,
eating it.
Mike, it's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a
You
week.
you're the
I
host,
forgot about
Mike.
this
You
one.
used to talk. Why are you peeling that off? Come on.
These guys, and
I'm gonna
eating an
break
orange
this
is not a
procrastination
thing to
too.
procrastinate, man. You just eat it up, you know?
I mean, yeah,
That's
that's
better
the whole
procrastinate.
point.
So
Just do
yeah,
it. It's so
all
easy,
right.
right? But we still don't do it. That means that's the whole
So
point of procrastination,
I will
Chris.
share
No.
I will share an interesting
I mean,
story
it's
of
so easy,
mine.
like,
So it will
clearing
get
up your chores, studying, maybe like doing dishes, throwing the garbage in the can instead of throwing it all around. It's so easy. You just do it, but you don't. That's the whole point. That's called procrastinating.
No,
See?
but not all
I'll
things
give
are
an
easier.
example for Chris.
And you break it
Mm-hmm.
by
I'll
just
give a real
getting
example
that
for
thing.
Chris. But
Yeah.
wait, Chris, when is the last time you bought?
Like 1 hour ago,
Before that, the last time.
last time 1 day ago.
No, no, 1 year ago, Mike. 1 year ago.
You really
So,
think so, man?
not
You really think so?
you think everyone is the same as you, Himal? Not really.
No, not really,
What the
Himo.
fuck? Where is my journey? Oh my goodness, my journey just broke. All right.
See, I could figure
So
you out on the
I
spot.
will start.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Himal.
I will start with mine, and then we can continue, I guess. So it's almost been a month or more. So I've been examining myself, you know.
Himal,
So
it's bad
I
manners to eat and talk
yeah,
at the same time. Yeah.
all right, all right. So
I'm saying that while I'm doing the
as
same, but still, you're the host.
as a procrastinator, as a procrastinator, what we did, what everyone does is like, so they're just being lazy, you know. So what we do, what we intend is like, we want everything right away. So like, if I want my room to be clean, I just think like it's total mess, like Chris' room, and but like like I want it all clear within a minute, or like within 5 minutes. What the fuck, man? That's your uncle's room, man. Uncle's guest room.
Still, I
So
slept on
that's
it,
why
man.
it's clean. So like, okay, and then like I want it clean within 5 minutes, right? So I'm going hard on me. So from I can break these things down. So from my experience, I'm gonna make my bed first, right? So
Hmm.
20% of my room will look neat. I'm gonna do my clothes. you know, and then it will get up to the 50%. I will manage my table. It will get up to the 80%. And then I will just do the vacuum and then done. It's 100%, you know? So the moral behind the story, like even though I have no idea I'm clear or not, so what I intend to pass on you guys was, you know, breaking down things, like breaking down things into smaller chunks makes it easier to makes it easier to not like not being a procrastinator or what like
Mate, theory is easy,
procrastinator, right?
mate. Theory is easy. Now you shouldn't be giving advice unless you're the master non-procrastinator because you're struggling with the thing that you just said
Yeah,
yourself. So I don't think you giving advice makes much sense, you know. Uh,
no, I can't. But I have got other examples. So as I already mentioned in my last quote, it's been more than a month. I haven't fapped at all, you know. And then like it's been more than a
you're
month. Like
procrastinating on
One
I have
week.
not.
fapping.
No, I am not procrastinating on fapping, man. Come on,
That's a good
but I
thing.
have not drink, you know. So it's like
Yeah, yeah, Himal. I
you
know.
know.
You're procrastinating it for a year, I think. No.
Oh, it's like it's not about being lazy, man. You know, procrastinating is not almost like not about being lazy. So Ananda is lazy and procrastinator, but I am procrastinator but not lazy. There's different, right?
And I'm
Right?
neither of those.
Fuck, man.
I know, mate.
All right, no worries. So it's like, what is procrastination to you guys? So let me get the idea from you guys.
Yeah, Chris, go on first.
Yeah, sure. Like, the earliest procrastination like example that I could think of is during the Dasai homework. You guys remember the Dasai homeworks and how we used to keep it up until late, like 1 or 2 days before our classes start? That is the most iconic example I could think of procrastination, before I was in high school and all. But like recently, see, my opinion on procrastination is like people tend to postpone their work not because it's easier and they could do it in 1 minute, but it because it takes time to do it and they just don't want to start because they know that if they start, they're going to do it. But since it takes time and energy, they're not going to start. And like how you gave example, right? I don't know, like just taking out your garbage or cleaning your room. Like me personally, I don't take that as procrastination because like it's not a tedious work. You could just finish it up in like 5, 10, or at most 1 hour. But things like assignments, homeworks, and stuff that takes a lot of time where you just don't have the energy to start, I feel like that is the main cause of procrastination, and that is why people postpone things, first and foremost. And like coming back to breaking it into chunks and doing it part by part, yeah, I do like the idea of it because it's like slow release of dopamine that you feel. And as like, I don't know if it's a thing or no, I don't know if it's a science or something, but like once you start doing your work, you normally tend to finish it because the hardest part is to start. That's what everyone says. And like, yeah, I think breaking it into chunks definitely does help. And the slow release of dopamine is also there. And yeah, I think even me, I'm not a perfect guy who doesn't procrastinate stuff, so I don't have the right to give advice to people, but the as everyone says, the hardest part is to start. And what I like to do is I like to start my whole day with doing stuff so that later during the afternoon when I have to do some tedious work, that is the time that I could actually do my stuff. Because whenever I start my day with making my bed, taking a shower, doing this, that, there's always this steady release of dopamine and it makes you want to complete things one by one. It's like the whole day is full of tasks, and then you complete 5% of it, 10% of it. But if you did not even start like making your bed, then I feel like your whole day is ruined. Like you feel like I haven't even made my bed, so why do I even need to start this work? So there needs to be this constant release of dopamine. You want to
Wait,
add?
wait. I want Ananda to show his bed.
It's ready
Yeah,
to be
there you
slept
have
on, mate. It's ready to be
If
slept on.
it. There you have it.
that's
But
not what we say, make your bed, man.
I mean, yeah, wait, let me show something to you. See, I'm procrastinating, reading this book, making that bed, everything. So I think I will give the perfect example of procrastination to you. So I will get to
you're
it.
the perfect example.
If you're done, Chris, may I?
Yeah, sure. Like,
All right.
yeah, the only advice that I could give people is that, like, just start your day out with completing tasks and take it like a game, for example, because the more you take it like game points, experience points like that, then it's easier to
Yeah.
do stuff. You
Let
gotta think in that
let
mindset.
me interrupt you guys for a while, and then you guys can continue. I would like to like go behind the scene and like use the scientific reasons. So like, why do we procrastinate? So like, it's like we always procrastinate. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. And what do we feel like? After a certain points, like if our task is to get to the Murmur top, we're just procrastinating. Yeah, we're down there and then yeah, Murmur. Oh, we're Murmur top, and then like we get an instant dopamine release. You know, even just by procrastinating. What do you guys feel about this thing?
I didn't get
Have
you,
you
I mean,
man.
ever?
like,
You didn't
so what
get
it
me,
says
or like
is,
you don't get dopamine release.
I didn't get you. Like, what exactly do you
So
mean?
it's like people, human beings, like they get the cheap dopamine release while procrastinating. That's
Ah,
why
so
like
you mean like
procrastinating is like
you just think about doing it in your head and you just get a dopamine release out of
yeah
it, like just by
yeah
thinking.
yeah. It's like a negative rara energy to. So
Hmm.
yeah,
I the energy man, and then like everything about rara pokra. So it's like you
uh
imagine it, and then like you're getting a little bit of it, not exactly 100% or near 90%, but like at least you're getting dopamine. And we can say cheap dopamine. That's why like I mentioned it earlier with the cheap, encoded cheap. So that's why like people never stop procrastinating. Because like
yeah.
there's some
Mhm.
reason, you know. So the science behind it is like I guess it is cheap dopamine. And then like
Yeah, also I think like, finishing a work during its final when it's around deadline it releases more dopamine than when you finish it earlier on, because there's this time pressure, and then there is all this
no,
thing.
but
And
like
whenever, uh,
there is always in like there is always majority and minority. So there like for me personally, yeah, I will get like a bunch of dopamine release if I like just like finish my assignment before 10 minutes and then like I get 90, I will definitely get 90 if I finish and then like I will get the maximum dopamine release. But like on the same time, I've seen many people, many procrastinators. So like they can finish their assignment, if they like if they look after me and try to do the same thing, they will be staying procrastinating because they fear failure. They're like, oh my goodness, I can't make it, I can't make it, I can't make it. That's the negative guy. I think most of us have known this in our group in uni days or like at college or like even in schools.
yeah,
What do
there's
you
always
think?
Yeah, so let me get to the procrastination thing. And what I strongly believe is that procrastination has nothing to do with dopamine releases. Because it's not like you're doing it for the sake of dopamine. Like it's not like social media addiction, right? For social media, you scroll because you get those cheap dopamine hits. You get that instant gratification. But procrastination is not like that. It's not like you're not doing it for the sake of, getting that rush at the end. It's like you want to do it, you are not doing it, and you're feeling guilty for it. So there is no like. Instead, you're getting negative vibes. You're getting negative energy out of procrastinating something. Because see, if I've let's say I've got to do assignment a week later, like submit assignment a week later, and I'm not doing it. I won't be feeling, oh, I'm not doing it right now. I'm getting dopamine releases. Yeah, so I'll finish it on the last day
No,
and get even
we
more
sorry,
dopamine.
sorry, man. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, man. I would like to interrupt you. You totally got us wrong. It's not like, yeah, we're like, hey, yeah, let's wait for the early hours, the late hours so that we
I
can do
mean,
our
yeah,
assignment. It's not
I
like that.
get, I
It's
get
like
what you're trying to say.
you suck at time. You suck at time management, but like you still somehow manage to complete tasks before time. And that's when you got the
Yeah, but you
dopamine. Like,
but the catch is that you're not doing it for the sake of dopamine. You're not doing it for the sake of doing it at the last moment. You're doing it at the last moment because you've got no choice at all. Because you procrastinated, you felt bad about procrastinating, and then you're coming at the end and you're like, oh shit, if I don't do this, the deadline thing, it is really hard. Because see, the reason all the people don't really do what they say they're gonna do, even in terms of New Year resolution, even in terms of goal they're making, is because they don't have a deadline. And if you don't have a deadline, procrastination will just keep on going, 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 and going like forever. Because if there is a deadline, if you're obliged to do it, you gotta do it, right? So like you cannot be procrastinating at that point and you do it at the last moment. But if there is no deadline, that's the hard thing. Like people cannot follow their dreams or goals or whatever because there is no deadline for that. No one is going to hold you accountable for assignments and all. Like the college is going to hold you accountable for not working, and they're going to, there are consequences for not doing it, so you do it. That's how you basically beat procrastination. And if there is no consequences for you not cleaning your room, see, procrastination doesn't have to be a big assignment. It doesn't have to be a big project. It doesn't have to be reading a whole ass book. It can be, as I said, as little as peeling off this orange and eating it. It starts from this. It starts from things that don't even take a minute. And yeah, you would feel better if you just get up from your bed and just did it, right? Like in terms of cleaning, I guess. But you don't do it because it's not like you don't want to do it, or you want to be like you're just thinking about doing it and getting pleasure out of it. Yeah, it's true, Himal, as you said, but that's not the point of procrastination. It's like there's this friction, so there's this friction between starting something. As Chris said, yeah, I definitely like 100% agree with starting out is the hardest thing you can do. Because once you start out, you've got the friction cleared up. And once the initial friction is done, like the initial friction is like the hardest thing you need to, overcome. And once that's done, rest of the thing. So, the hardest part is to open your book and, open up your copy, pen, and just sit there, right? Once you do that, it's not a big deal to
yeah,
actually study for an hour or two.
I think I can actually see mine about this thing. Like here, because as I'm living abroad and working for myself, not like Chris. So, you know, like the hardest thing he like, look, everyone work, right? And then like nobody is like, yeah, man, I have to work. Let's go there, right? Have fun. It's not like this. Everyone is like, oh my goodness, it sucks. I have to go work. And then we're like, when you make it to the work,
It's good actually,
time
right?
flies.
Yeah,
Yeah, time flies. It's like it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
exactly.
It's
That's the
either way,
point.
it's fun.
So I read this or heard it somewhere in YouTube or somewhere, I guess, and there was this saying, if if you want to run, don't early in the morning, don't think about running. Don't think about running that 5 miles in the morning. Just just
Just
gather
get
up the
on.
energy.
Yeah,
Just gather the energy to go up to your shoes and tie your shoelaces. That's it. Once you do that, well, just don't think about running. Just get up
Yeah,
and
I know,
wear
I
your
know.
shoes. That's it. And then you're done. Like once you do that, running is not a big deal at all once you start. So yeah, the starting part, getting up from your bed to
Yeah.
tying that
So like,
shoelace
what
is the hardest part. Yeah, Himal.
what human brain does is like it 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 like it it makes seem more complicated than it is. So
Well,
for
yeah,
us, like,
exactly, exactly. In terms of
so
fear as
it's
well,
like
the if you're anxious about what's to
yeah.
come.
So hey, let me explain, Mike. So I'm talking about like I can give you the real example because it's been more than a year. I have not like touched hot water on a shower, so I can even give a better example, I guess. So it's like yeah, like other people, I do fail about this thing back when I was kid, when I was 14, 15, or 16. So what we always procrastinate, yeah, it sounds good, right? Cold, sour, discipline, and then like as a 16-year-old young energetic Himal, yeah, I feel the same energy, you know. Yeah, taking a cold shower makes me different, you know, makes me bulkier or like makes me stand different among the crowd. And then like, but like the idea to cold shower, it's like why do we why do we quit early? Why do most of the people quit early? Not including him all. So why do they quit? Is like you know we're not so there's two things. You can either take the good aspect out of it, or like you can always procrastinating about is bad factor, and then always like stuck in the procrastinating. You know. So yeah, in winter, even me, I like to be on my bed, on my warm, in my comfort zone. But like I hate, as everyone, I hate to go and take a cold shower, right? But like, I will trick my brain. I will just sleep in boxer, you know, because it's easy. If I sleep with my clothes on, it will be like I have to do a lot of work in the morning, so I have to get my clothes off and do like this. So what I used to do is like sleep in boxer, wake up, go to the bathroom, like I play with my brain, like I ask myself to go for a pee, but like instead of doing pee, I will go and stand in front of shower and then like turn on the cold shower mat and pee there, not in toilet, you know. So ta-da, it's done, you know. So once you're like wet, you have no
That
fear of cold water.
the game's done. You win.
You will basically enjoy, yeah.
Yeah, you
So
win.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Exact.
the exact time I rotate the shower, cold shower, and then the water gets into me, I win. Even though I came back and sleep, you know, I win.
Yeah. So
Well, see,
yeah.
what I think is like, yeah, like procrastination is such a heavily discussed topic that I feel like everyone knows the solution to it and everyone has heard it like a million times, but it's still there,
Is the
it's like
prime
a disease,
problem.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's
still
been
there.
procrastinating on a procrastination, you know,
Yeah, yeah. It's like procrastinating on the
procrastination.
solutions of procrastination.
Yeah.
And I
You
feel
Yeah,
know,
like it's all got to do with
so
human mindset and you know,
if you watch a
the
procrastination video, you're procrastinating doing the actual thing by watching the procrastinating video. So you're basically, if you're watching this part right now, you're procrastinating your work by watching this part on how to beat procrastination, man. Yeah, this is nice.
you're a big procrastinator, Mike.
So we're,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
we're also procrastinating on our tasks by actually doing this part and talking about procrastination in some sense, but like it's not the same for us and you viewers
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
we're doing this for self growth, I would say, and this is not procrastinating if you're doing something
We have a
meaningful. Yeah.
yeah, we have a scheduled time for this, so we keep this time out of our whole day just for the podcast. So I wouldn't consider it like
yeah,
procrastinating,
yeah.
you
Like
know. It's a
Yeah.
self-growth, it's an improvement thing.
Improvement thing,
It's
yeah.
like
so,
if we skip this
We will
podcast,
be
then that would be
procrastinating. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
and we did procrastinate
for some
back in the
time.
days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once or
sometime
twice,
back in
but
the days. So
yeah, yeah. So
yeah. So
it actually, like,
what? Eh,
yeah, Himal,
yeah.
you go
Yeah,
first.
you can continue
Ah,
because
sure,
I'm
sure,
host.
sure.
I'm gonna add more questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like, when I was like, when you guys were just talking about this, and I thought for a moment, like, what do I procrastinate on, right? And it's like, making the bed is not on my.
Everything.
See, wait. If you
Everything.
if you say to yourself that
Yeah.
you're going to do it,
Answer
wait,
was
wait, wait,
answer.
wait.
Wait. The answer from your inner voice was everything, Mike, everything.
Nah.
You
So,
procrastinate on
see,
everything.
if you say that you're going to do it and you don't do it, that's procrastination. If you say that you're not going to do it and you don't do it, that's not procrastination. So you gotta get cleared up on that. Because if I say I'm going to bath daily and I don't, then that's procrastinating on, bathing. But if I don't say I'm going to bath daily, that's not a thing that I even bother about. It's not like, I'm like, in order to procrastinate, you need to say to yourself that you're going to do it and not do it, right? So you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the things that I don't do, those are the things that I don't usually even tell myself that I'm going to do. So yeah, but in my case, when I was thinking like, what are the things that I procrastinate on? I could think of a couple of things because I need to get myself adjustable table. I need to, I need to make the screen, the screen here, I've got cracked up a bit, and uh,
He's getting a call. Who was that? Who was
yeah,
that?
it's
He's getting a call.
one of my friends is calling me. So let it be for now. Yeah. So, you know, those are the
One
things
of
that I'm.
your guy friend or
Those are
guy
some of
friend
the
or like lady
those
friend?
those are
Just
Little
to
bit.
confirm.
some of
Yeah.
the friends. Sorry, I was saying friends. Those are some of the things that I'm procrastinating on, right? And yeah, so like, it's not like this plays, like, so the reason that I'm procrastinating is there is no deadline. No one really bothers if I don't get an adjustable chair. It's for myself, and I can do it anytime I want. That's the reason I'm procrastinating. I've been asking myself to go to New Road for like 2 months or so. I still haven't been able to myself. I've been able to get myself there. So yeah, that's the prime form of procrastination. And other than that, I don't think I'm really procrastinating on anything. And I think it's okay. I'm going easy on myself in that regards because like it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I'm 50-50 on even calling it a procrastination
Like,
because I
yeah,
don't
I
feel
guess
guilt. I don't feel guilt by
you know.
not doing it, right? Because I feel like it's not that big of a priority for me as of now. So yeah, I
So
think I think it's pretty okay for me.
it's
But
like
other than that,
two.
so as I was thinking, wait, Himal, let me finish. The thing that I was thinking right when you guys were talking was that, since there is nothing really significant that I'm procrastinating on, I was like, what happens to me when I'm sitting on laptop on work when I say that I'll be studying or I'll be, uh, you know, mm, I'll be working on something, and then I end up sitting on the in front of computer all day but not get anything done. So we'll talk about this a bit later after we're done with the procrastination topic if we have enough time. So yeah, this is the thing that's going on in my mind right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So yeah, you guys can continue.
So so I get like couple of points regarding like how to like improve procrastinating stuff, like or like how to break
Yeah,
the chain,
being a better
you know?
procrastinator.
No. Being good at doing stuff, not like so.
Yeah.
It's like whenever you share something with other people, your close one, you have got to pressure, right? It's like having a deadline, you know?
Exactly. That's the
It's
reason
like,
I shared my whole, New Year resolution out there in the pod. You're
oh my
pressurized to do
goodness.
it.
That so, so for me too, but like there is a gap. There is a narrow gap, narrow gap. It's like, yeah, we are sharing the new resolution, but like I don't think so. You have shared your all of the new resolution on the post because like there are some private too. You know, like I shared like most of my new resolution to you guys, but like the main ones, you guys have no idea of what I'm doing on this year. It's like I will get more dopamine because like you will be like another what's up. Mike, you can do 2 minute meditation. Fuck, Yeah, do it in private, Mike. Yeah, I can do 30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got a really good point, Himal. Like, this is an interesting take because, see, like, in this regards, like making your goal public or private, I think it's sort of like a subjective thing. And it's not like this is the right thing to do, this is the wrong thing to do. Like, I've seen a lot of people actually claiming that one is right and the other is wrong. Some people ask you to, make all the goals really private and make sure nobody knows it and just do it in private and let everyone know after you do it. But
No,
on the
it's like,
other hand,
yeah.
someone says that make your goal public so that you'll be held accountable for it, and you'll have to do it because like you've already said you would do it, right? And yeah, I think both of those points are really great in their own way. And I used to be the guy who used to like make goals in private and accomplish them. But like this time, I wanted to try it differently. I wanted to make my goals public because this is the first time I've ever made my goals public to like literally everyone. And we'll see how it goes. I think
What
it's been
what
pretty
what were
effective
these
for
goals? I
me.
already forgot it.
Sorry,
Yeah. What were like
go
what
and
were
watch
your
the
goals? I
go
already
and watch
forgot.
the previous part, mate. Sorry about that. Yeah. So
Okay, next year, Mike.
yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So as I was saying, like it's been a pretty effective way. Like so, it depends on you eventually. Like if you just share your goals and get dopamine hit out of it, like just by telling your goals to others, you're feeling
Yeah.
like
That's
you
why.
accomplished it. That's a bad thing. Yeah, yeah, Himal.
Wait, you wait. Why you were so active on my pod?
Guys,
This
argue,
energy
man.
be on your pod, man. Yeah. Cause
You know what,
why?
Hima?
Why the fuck?
You just stop talking. I'm
You
gonna
know,
add my point on how we can improve on dealing with procrastination. Okay?
Yeah.
wait. Yeah, you can continue, but like, please, as a host, like before Ananda,
As a
I was
host, you
like,
should
I
let
was
us speak
explaining.
first, I think.
Yeah, I was explaining about the narrow gap, There's narrow gap about publishing or privating, And then like this guy keep coming back and then like yapping all the time. Uh,
How does
what
it
the
feel,
fuck,
Himal?
man?
How does it feel?
Well, just like getting this of your own medicine.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
fuck, man.
Yeah, yeah,
So
continue,
yeah,
Go
it
on,
continue.
Hima.
sucks. Yeah,
Narrow gap.
yeah. So yeah, to handle yapping stuff is really hard, guys. So I sincerely,
Apologize.
I don't know. I'm not sincerely. No,
Yeah, I knew.
apologize.
I knew.
Yeah, I knew. I knew
Wait,
you'd struggle on that word, man.
Yeah, that's why I said it for
yeah,
you.
wait, wait. I'm not saying that word actually. Like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for
Yes.
the people around me who don't get annoyed with me, because I'm the yapper, and then like they took it
What?
an easy way. Yeah, they like it.
No, no, I mean, you said I was a yapper. You were a yapper or you are a yapper?
I was a yapper. 2025, there are some private girls too. You know,
Wow.
private girls too.
Cheers,
You
Chris.
know,
Cheers, man.
Jeez,
Cheers.
no.
Cheers. You know what? I'm
So,
gonna speak now. Because if
Yeah,
all
Himal
right,
stops yapping,
all
then
right.
someone has to yap instead
yeah,
of him.
yeah.
And you
I
know
think
what?
like
I think
wait. I think the goal for
yeah.
2025 is for Imal is to yap less and Chris is to yap more. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, all right, Chris, go.
Fuck.
Yeah, right. You know what? I wanted to add a thing on how we could improve on dealing with this procrastination problem. And oh, I think I got a missed call. But I'd like to share a video. It's not exactly about procrastination, but unlike what you said, Ananda, like what you tend to do is speak to your inner self that you can do that work, just go for it. What I like to do is use the reverse psychology on that and be like, hey, you're a loser. You can't even do this much. You're a loser. And there's a video for that. It's actually about approaching girls, right? But you could apply that on procrastinating things too. You could speak to yourself like, oh, you can't even do this stuff. And then automatically your mind goes to like, no, man, I got to do this. So I'd just like to share this video. I don't know if it's audible, but I will make it. I'll try to make it audible.
Challenge level one. Morning. Morning, brother. Good morning. Morning, buddy. Level two. Have a good day. Good morning. Happy Monday.
So there's this guy. There's this guy, Kyle
Ananda,
Frojian or something.
Ananda, we used to watch that video back in 2015, right?
Yeah,
Back in 2015.
Yeah,
And then like
and
it's not about talking to girls, it's about talking to random stranger. And then
strangers.
personally me, so I have been doing this more than a
mhm.
month or two. So
Yeah.
why
So
do we like,
what
yeah,
he tends to
do
do
the
is
do the eye
he
contact and
talks
then
to
like,
his he talks to the
it's
camera
actually
like
Guys, one at a
you know
time.
mhm.
so it's like Chris, it's actually easy for us, Ananda can do like this, yo. How's it going, guys? How's it going, Mike? And yes, sir, okay, sir. It's hard, it's hard in Nepal to talk with strangers. So it's like, so we're in like totally advantage. So it's like just passing through and then like had eye contact, had a smile, and then like, how is it going, Mike? Good day? And yeah, he was like, good day, man. Working all
Hi,
day. Yeah,
let me
man.
You
finish
know,
my
Yeah,
there
man.
time.
there's this
Yeah.
thing that this guy does that is like whenever he gets a bad reply, he speaks to himself, "Oh, you're a loser. You know, you can't even talk to this person." And then what he does is go he goes up to that person and talks. So I think this is the video. The one that I showed is a different one, but it's the same guy. Okay.
Okay. No response. Am I creepy? Am I a loser? No. Fuck that. Pay attention to your self-talk. Your self-talk is everything. Morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Have a good day. Let's go.
I've seen this
Morning,
video, man.
fellas. Hey, how are you? I'm good, my man. Have a good day. Hello.
Yeah.
You as well. Have a good day, okay?
You know, and I feel like the self-talk, your inner mindset is everything. And whenever you are able to convince your inner mind to be like, oh, you can't even do this stuff, you're a loser, then what your body tends to do is try to contract that and, instead go for it, you know? So I feel like that could be a good way to whenever we apply this to procrastination, that could be a good way to start doing your things, you know?
Yeah, I mean, actually, the in the video, he interpreted it the wrong way. Like, you shouldn't be saying that, am I creepy? You shouldn't be saying that to yourself. Instead, just don't listen to your inner voice and just do it. That's what the guy in the video was trying to imply. But yeah, I think I kind of agree with your point as well. Like, yeah, like the way girls motivate themselves is by saying, I'm the princess, I'm the best girl, I'm the queen. And the way men motivate themselves by saying, you're a freaking piece of shit, you that can't get anything done. And yeah, definitely makes sense, you know, in that context. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, there's a difference.
Himal, you're stuck, mate. Are you saying something?
Hey, hey, am I audible? I don't, am I audible?
No, you're kind of audible, but like your video is stuck and your audio as well is a bit laggy.
Am I audible?
And yeah, you're good now, I guess. I'm not
What the
sure.
fuck? Okay,
All right.
five,
Yeah, you're
four.
good. You're good.
Okay, so
What
I'm
was
good.
that?
Yeah, I was just taking whether I'm like buffering or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so procrastination. Let's move on,
Mhm.
guys. I've got other questions too.
Yeah, so we'll get
Other
back to the
questions.
topic. We'll get back to the topic, I guess, if we are done with
So
procrastination.
please, yeah.
So,
Oh,
like,
we're not done with procrastination
yeah,
yet?
you're s- you're stuck, Himal.
Yeah, so everyone is, yeah, continue.
I think
Look at his
Seriously?
reaction.
I think there is no good internet out there in Australia. Are you in Australia
Yeah.
really, or are you in India, mate? You sure you're
Oh, offense to Indian fans.
yeah. I mean,
And bro,
yeah,
like I
right.
want my subscribers to donate some couple of dollars so that I can get a Wi-Fi.
Maybe Himal got to Java by saying he'll be sent to Australia.
Am I audible right now
No,
or not,
you're
guys?
good now. You're good now.
Don't
You're good
joke
now.
around.
You're good now.
All good. So I think it's because of my phone's battery and I'm using a hotspot. That's why I lit my phone to
Mm.
be in charging position and then so should I should I add more questions or like you guys
Yeah,
have more to
if
talk?
if you guys are done with that, I'd like to get back to the thing that I said a bit earlier because like so let me get this. Have you ever guys had a time when you were like, all right, I'll
You wait. Let me interrupt for 30 seconds. You know, as a good question, like as a host, you should be like, if you if you ask us a question, you should at least give it 10 seconds to respond. It's like, yeah, if you guys are done, let me like get into the back things and yeah, what I was talking was this is it's not how you do it, man.
yeah.
It was really bad of you. So yeah, you can continue now, I guess. If Chris had nothing to say, 10
Yeah,
seconds.
I'm not the host, so
Yeah, so you can
Yeah, all
continue
right.
now,
That was a
mate.
good lesson coming up from Mr. Himal, who is really upset because he couldn't get to yap much. Anyway, guys, please ignore him, even though he's the host today. So, as I was saying, like, have you guys
This video
ever
is
had?
gonna get 200 views, I know. We're
Have
gonna
you
get
guys?
200 views milestone. Yeah,
So, see, as a host, you shouldn't be interrupting the guest because you're the responsible for the part, right?
you're not gay.
So,
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
host, you need to be more responsible and you
Oh
need to
man.
be more willing to
All
listen,
right,
right?
all right.
So, as I was saying,
Okay,
like, have you guys ever had a time when you were like, all right, I'll get this done, and you sit on your laptop, and you sit there for like a couple of hours or even more, and at the end you got nothing done, and like you just sat there the whole day or like for all those hours, and you just lost there.
yeah.
yeah,
It's I think it's same for everyone. And then
uh,
so Chris, I think you should speak because you have so much speak like speak screen time. So I will get
speak
some
screen.
complaint from artists. Before that, I would like to give the golden opportunity to speak. Come on, man, you got this. The stage is all yours.
Like coming back to that question, yeah, I mean, I think everyone has that problem, and I think the main root of procrastination is that problem. The moment you realize that the word procrastination applies to you is when you have that incident in your life. Else it's going to be like, oh, is procrastination is actually a thing? But when you get to that incident that you talked about just now, that is the main root cause of procrastination. And yes, I have been there. Like, I could recall various times in my life where I just sat down. I even opened the screen and I even like wanted to start it, but then I was like, maybe do this another day. This is not the right weather, not the right mood for doing this, and I just skipped it. There have been a lot of instances where I've done this,
What
but
the fuck do you mean by right weather?
Point. Like weather has
yeah,
nothing to do with it, man. And maybe that's
I,
the
I
whole reason.
actually,
Procrastination, right? Weather. Blame it to weather and move on.
Yeah.
yeah,
Peak
like
procrastination.
whenever it's a gloomy, sad day, you feel like just watching a movie or something. You don't want to do your assignment or something. I think weather has a big role in that too.
Not
City
relatable.
Like,
boys. Another.
Yeah.
City boys.
Yeah. Yeah, so
City boys.
actually I wanted to bring this up because this happened to me today. And so here's the thing. I actually
Yes.
had the call is at like 11:30 p.m., right? And because of various reasons, I the bike was not at home, so I skipped college. It was not a big deal. Skipping college doesn't count as procrastination because it's just a waste of time, and it's actually productive to not go to college. So yeah, I had everything set up. I went for lunch, and then I had a couple of blog posts, a couple of architecture related blog posts, technical blog posts that I wanted to study, that I wanted to learn about. And because I didn't have much time, I said that I'd go to college and then read it. And I bookmarked all those URLs, all those blog posts. And what happened was that my college plan was canceled, and then I didn't know what to do. And like I literally procrastinated doing that. I slept for like 2 hours or so, and then like I went on and talked with Himal. I was procrastinating that time, Himal, honestly saying.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And you're procrastinating. That's why you called me. I know, I know, I know.
yeah,
You have
exactly.
got nothing to do, and that's why
I
you call me. That's so selfish of you, my colleague. You're really bad.
really, you didn't even bother calling, man. Don't bring that up here. Like we're in professional colleague mode, so it's okay. Anyway.
All right, all
Yeah,
right.
so as I was saying, like I went and did some guitar and stuff, played guitar and talked with him all, and at that point I realized that I was basically procrastinating on that, and then it was time to
So
start my work, and I work,
I
and that's it.
I
I'm
would like
here,
to
and yeah,
I
what
would like
what,
to
what I went
I would
to.
like to no wait, because as a host I get a pretty good solution to your problem, and then like
I
you're
think
misleading yourself.
yeah.
You know, you're getting it all wrong, mate. It's it's not a clear cut vision as you think you're seeing. It's not like you're getting it wrong. You're totally getting it wrong.
Come on, say the
Ask
thing,
me question.
man.
Yeah, ask me question. Why? This big
Why?
why?
Why, mate?
Yeah, why?
Why?
You should ask
Why,
like
Himal
this.
the hero?
No, wait. You have to ask like this. Let me teach you guys to ask question. Inspired from Bisallah. So
Why?
why? Why? It's like big why,
He had
And
the
then
lag as
yeah.
well
So
added up to it.
And what is
no,
the answer for the why, man?
why?
Yeah, give us the answer, mate.
Why?
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you were procrastinating while you're calling me. So so I would rather say that a break, you know. Just like
I
we
mean,
didn't
yeah,
had a
so
call,
here's the thing.
so there's a gap, there's a narrow gap. So what I would say is like there's a gap, there's a break.
Wow. If yeah, go on.
Yeah, I like your why, and I would like to explain it to my pupils, and then yeah,
Why are we
because
pupils, mate?
Why is there a narrow gap? You know?
Yeah, anyway,
it's
let's
not like
get to the
why there. It's like why there's a why there's a narrow gap. It's like this, not why. It's like why.
All right, man,
You know,
come
you
on.
know,
All right,
spread your arms and
just go on with your what you were saying. Go on.
Why are you
you know
not?
we have to we have to work on ourselves to do pole in the morning. It's like
Why?
if we're doing a night, it's being crazy as hell.
You guys are making my morning worse, man. It's like sunny morning for me, man.
Yeah. So as
So
I was saying,
yeah,
like Himal, yeah, I totally
sometimes,
get your point,
sometimes,
man.
sometimes. Yeah. So yeah, you can continue then.
I get
If you
what you were trying to
got
say.
a
Like
point.
you were trying to imply that it was not a bad thing to actually call to play guitar. It was not counterproductive thing and stuff like that. It was just a break. Yeah, I completely agree. But like it comes with a cost, right? Because I didn't plan to do that during that time. Like I was planning to read blogs. I was planning to actually go and study something. And I didn't do that. I procrastinated it. Like even though, yeah, the thing that I procrastinated with was not necessarily a bad thing. I could have scrolled instead. I didn't do that. Kudos to me for that. But like still, still there's a small chunk of me that says you could have studied. It's not like I'm trying to say like I talked with you and played guitar and it wasted my time and stuff. But like, I said I would be doing it and then I didn't do it, right? Ultimately, it's procrastination. I could have done it after I played guitar and talked with you, but then I decided to sleep. And yeah, I guess these are the small things. Maybe like I could have completely accepted that I won't be doing it today and I would do it the next day. But see, the problem was me. Like I couldn't give up on studying as well. At the same time, I couldn't get myself to study. So maybe I could have given it up and then say to myself, I would do it tomorrow. That would not have been a problem. But like, yeah. That's the thing, right? And it's not like it's a good or a
Bro,
bad thing necessarily, but just a feeling of,
I
not doing it.
I have a question and I have a why.
Wow.
So as you say, Anand, as you said, so you didn't plan to play guitar uh to be in a call with me, right? It's not like that, man. Come on. It's not like movie. Not every single thing goes like scripted or like as you plan, you
I mean,
know?
I'm not going
So
mad over it. I'm not like, oh, I didn't do what I planned to do. I'm doomed and my life is done. I'm not like that, man. I'm completely chill with it. And I'll do it tomorrow. That's not a big deal. Like you don't have to like take it so seriously because it's.
procrastinator, yeah, that's bad side of the procrastinating, you know? He's like killing problem procrastinating. He delayed the work for today. And then still, come on, don't be like him, my
I
audience,
mean, what's done is
my
done.
dear
I've
audience.
already procrastinated, so I cannot be like dwelling upon it. Instead, I should just like call the pot off and just go and work on it, or I'll just do it tomorrow, and I should to do it tomorrow. That's it. Happy days, mate.
Yeah.
Good guys.
Good. Now, to add on the thing, what I think one another reason for procrastination is could be your level of
Why Chris is
interest on
talking
the
like
thing that
this?
you're
Why Chris
trying
is
to.
talking like, ah, good. It's like, yeah, you
Wow.
you
Hima,
continue. Sorry,
Hima,
Shut
my bad.
up.
why, Himo? Shut up.
You know,
Mouth shut up.
this might be the side effect of no fap and like other things, you know. I'm doing these.
Yeah.
This might be.
I don't know about that, but moving on to the topic, like what I think another reason for procrastination could be your level of interest on the thing that you are about to do. Like whenever someone says, "Oh, let's play FIFA," and you are never like, tomorrow." But
I mean,
whenever it's like, "All right,"
I procrastinated playing FIFA as well, to be honest.
yeah, but like when there's a 3,000 word essay to write, that's when you are fucked up. And whenever you start procrastinating things that interest you, I think that is the peak level of procrastination that you could reach.
Exactly. Today,
Whenever
yeah,
you start losing interest on the things that excites you, and that is one topic that I want to like dive deep, like as much as like along with your age, as you grow older, you start losing interest on things, and that's when you start procrastinating on things that do not excite you anymore,
see,
and
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You brought up. If you would like to continue, Chris. I've got a good point here.
Yeah, also like and yeah, also with the level of interest too, right? I think that could be a factor for people procrastinating stuff. And whenever you start procrastinating even playing games, that's when I think things start getting too damn real, and you
Yeah.
gotta improve on that.
I
And
mean,
also like,
it's good to procrastinate playing games. It's a good thing.
yeah,
Like just like
but it's like
Himal
you're
procrastinating fapping. That's a great thing.
But
What the
it's like
fuck?
you're
I'm
procrastinating
procrastinating
things that
fapping.
excite you, and there aren't other things that excite you anymore. So that's the only thing that you could have done right now, and you are even not doing that. So that's the peak level of procrastination.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
you could go on, Ananda. Hmm.
yeah, so as I was saying, like I procrastinated in playing games, and the thing that I procrastinated today, the thing that I said I would study, it was not like I was not interested in that. I was really interested in, I am really interested in it, and it excites me. But see, the thing is that yeah, the level of interest you have in certain things adds a really big role in whether you'll be procrastinating that or not, for sure. Because if you were to ask me to write an essay of like 500 letters, or choose to read through all those blog posts and get a good understanding of the thing that the blog is trying to teach or whatever, I definitely go for the blog post, right? Because see, the interest has to be there at any cost, like for you to be motivated to do it. But there's a time when it's really exciting, it really gives you dopamine hits, but still you procrastinate that. And I've faced that quite a lot of time, I'll say. You see, sometimes I even things feel like a chore. Even though it's really exciting, it feels like, oh, I gotta do this, man. So One of the prime examples can be, like going to meet somebody. And sometimes, like going to college, obviously it feels a chore, right? It's like it's a chore, but like going to meet people who you're really looking forward to meet, even that feels like a chore sometimes. That feels like, oh, I gotta do this. It feels like a work sometimes, even though you're excited about it and you know for sure that meeting with them is going to be a really worth the time. Is going to be like really a fun time, but you don't feel like it, and you like it's not that you cannot really procrastinate going to meet people, but like if you could procrastinate, you would, right? On the back of your head, the things work the same way is when you're procrastinating on something. So yeah, I think yeah. I definitely agree that interest plays a huge role, but sometimes even the most exciting thing there is out there, you might procrastinate to do it. And I'm not sure what's the science behind that. And is it just me, or you guys also face something similar? Yeah, you guys can maybe add up on this.
And also, and yeah, like whenever you start procrastinating things that excite you, I think, that's when you have to look up for a solution. And talking about solutions, there is one solution, but that is the least effective for me, and I think it's the least effective for the majority of it, but that has to be the best solution for it, but it's the least implemented for most of the people, and that is to create a time schedule for every task, like 1 hour to do this, and then from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. you do this. But for me it never actually works out, and I've tried it a lot of times. Whenever
See,
you always try to. Yep.
I, I've created like hundreds of morning, like daily routines when I was in school, and it only worked for one day, mate. Don't give this advice,
Yeah.
please, from now on.
To me too. Yeah, yeah.
No, wait,
And
wait,
that,
wait.
I feel like
You
that's the least
can, you
implemented
can.
thing. Yeah, I like to add on it, but that's the least implemented thing, but that has to be the best solution where you are able to divide all your tasks, whether it's playing guitar, watching a movie, or doing your work. There's always a equal distribution for things that you actually have to do, and that's supposed to be the ideal, effective way. But
I
us
think
being humans, us
exactly.
being humans, we are not perfect and we are
Yeah,
unable to follow up with that, and our
agree,
brain
agree.
tends to shift away from that.
Yeah, we cannot be 100% effective, and we cannot be like machines, right? Like we humans need to be flexible, man. You cannot expect yourself to work best off a routine exactly, second by second and stuff like that. And I think you need flexibility to even to be creative and like, live a little bit of life in between, because you're not really a robot who is just scheduled to do this by this by this by this. Maybe you gotta take a chill pill sometimes, and you gotta really grind and hustle sometimes. I guess that's the part of life, and yeah, routines are something that prevent you from doing so.
And yeah, as being a part of human being, it's like given that your mind tends to shift away from that. But I think that it is the ideal way to approach procrastination. But we're not down for that. Me
Yeah,
personally, I'm never following timetables, man.
yeah, I'm okay with being imperfect, man. You don't have to be perfect.
Yeah, I mean, right?
Yeah, so like, you
If
guys
I
Doesn't
ever?
were
motivate
to add
guys to
something,
be
I feel like
imperfect and then
Himal is a supporter for time schedule management. He's the one who writes timetables, but follows it for a week at most.
1 week,
why you're like
you're
dragging
overestimating
me.
Himo by saying 1 week.
Oh, no, like from the calendar that I see back there, I feel like that's also some sort of your to-do list kind of thing, but for me personally, it doesn't work for me a lot.
It works for me a lot because so starting from December, no, starting from November, so I've been picking up every single thing. It's like done with my day work, morning work, shower, meditation, Thanksgiving,
I mean,
Thanksgiving,
that's different from
Thanksgiving.
daily routine. In daily routine, you're like you'll
Yeah,
do this
but
from
like,
6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Like if you're taking things
I'm
off, it's
not,
different, mate. It's a bit flexible.
I'm not a fucking robot. I'm not a fucking robot.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So are
if
we
you're like,
not?
sure, so if I have to follow my daily routine, I can do both, you know. I have to be on bed on this time. It's already 12. Oh my goodness, it's 12:40. We
All right,
started
I
on
guess
11 something.
we gotta
Take the
wrap this
time for
up.
the pod. We're,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah, so like
Fuck, man.
this was an interesting talk, man. I feel like we could keep on with this, but like yeah, we had a really interesting insight. Like it's like we don't have much solutions to this because we're also in the part of procrastinating game. But like
No, no,
yeah, the first part
it's like,
of beating procrastinating is to acknowledging it and then like working on it, right? So yeah, definitely a good thing.
no, I think again there is a narrow gap, guys. There's again a narrow gap.
Why?
Again.
Why?
Fuck, my students, you damn good this time,
I mean, I mean,
So,
it was really cool when people did it, but when Himal did it, it's a joke, man.
Yeah.
so, so it's like procrastinating itself is not a bad thing at all. So,
Hmm.
as a human being, you breathe. As a human being, you procrastinate. It's simple as that.
Are you encouraging people to procrastinate, Matt?
No, no, it's like
So
I'm
yeah, one thing,
like
if you
I'm
really want to procrastinate on doing bad stuff. Maybe if you're a smoker, procrastinate on smoking. You know, if you're a fapper like Himal, procrastinate on fapping. You know,
what the
if you're
fuck? What do you mean a pepper like him? Well, that's not a
if you're
that's an allegation on me.
procrastinate
I'm gonna
on
case on
scoring
you.
through the reels, man. Procrastinating on see, like, I don't
Uh,
think this makes sense because, like, even though I'm saying this, we all know that it's not going to work. And yeah, Himal, please.
yeah.
I feel demotivated
So it's
while
like
saying that.
it's like
You are procrastinating saying that.
it's like cut off. It's like cut off your dopamine. It's like so what I get to know from the social media was like, so now at this point, because it's been more than 30 days, so I have not been using social media. So back in the days past, what I used to do is like, yeah, uninstall everything, and then like, oh, get everything back right now. The girl might be texting me. The girl from the Ome TV who was interested on me might have some chat over me, and then like. I used to be getting interested, and then the trigger point for me to get the app back. Fuck, who cares? Even I have no idea what's going on around the world.
Uh-huh.
So much freedom. I feel like I'm living in my 90s. Oh my goodness, so much peace. Yeah, random people going on a date with random guy
Mm.
or like,
Yeah, and also
yeah,
like to just to like wrap it up, another thing that one could do is not start everything all at once. Start to, I think
yeah.
we have
That's
discussed
that's
this in
that's my
some
point.
episode,
Yeah.
but you just start one at
So
a time. Whenever you have a lot
so
of
it's like
work pending,
it's like
like
it's
yeah,
like First of all, if you're adding on social media. If you're adding on Facebook, Insta, Messenger, Snap, and everything, remove
yeah,
almost everything and use one app and get addicted in it. Get more addicted.
yeah,
And then, and then by time, try to reduce the addiction of it because by time you're addicted on Insta, you don't have addiction for Facebook or like other social media at all. And then,
yeah, and
and then slowly and gently. That's what
gently,
she said. That's
yes,
what she said. So like
yes.
this.
Why?
Uh, and divide it into chunks, as Himal said, always dividing it into chunks as how the transport layer does from the session layer, like dividing the packets into chunks. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You gotta get it transferred one at a
Another,
time,
you're
and
not
that's how the
focusing. He's
system works.
discussing about CCTV and you're letting it.
You know
Fuck, man.
how
He's
a
I mean,
data
you
speaking
converts
everything
into
reminded
and you're
segment.
like,
Himal, you reminded me to send a snap, and I just did it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, anyway,
Yeah, anyway, let's wrap this up.
yeah.
So
So I
you can
think
see, like, you can check how addicted Ananda is. Like, Chris was explaining about CC and his stuff, and Ananda was doing like, he was using his phone to send his stuff, and he was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah.
Just doing for the
be
sake
the
of doing.
master at everything you do. Be master procrastinator. Yeah.
Why?
I
Why?
don't like to be
Why do
average
you?
on anything that I do. That's why that's
Mm.
why I'm the way I am.
Yeah,
I'm an
that's why
expert at
Anand is quite a
procrastination.
fapper. That's why Anand is quite a fapper, guys. You know, Anand is best is
That's the
fapping. You
only
know,
thing that I lose to Himal.
no way.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, about no fap.
Himal,
Yeah,
host,
about
man.
no
Come
fap.
on, man. Be serious, host.
Wrap
End
it
this
up.
up.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I want, I want my fan.
No fan. Audience,
Please,
mate. Respect them.
okay, okay. Come
We are
on,
the
I've
Asif.
fans
heard.
of our fans,
Come on.
actually. It's not like
So
Asis is our
in
fan.
this
We are
video,
Asis
in
fan.
this video, I in this video, I want 10 likes. 10 likes,
Bro, don't
10
beg for
comments.
that. Seriously?
No, that's not. I'm not begging. I'm demanding. You know, I want from my audience. You know, That's- so
It's like
we will
don't
offer our
procrastinate
next
on
pod as
liking.
soon as possible. If we get 10 likes, 10 comments, 200 views.
Yeah.
So
Guys, do not
yeah, Bazi.
procrastinate on like, comment, and sharing this.
Peace out.
So
Mhm.
it was. Wait. Let me wrap up. I'm host, man. Come on. So that's all for today. See you guys in the next pod. Till then, stay safe.